Mother, I feel you under my feet. Father, I hear your heartbeat in earth. My body, water, my blood, air, my breath, and fire, my spirit. Hi, Earth Tribe. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on. This episode of As the Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose. I am your host, Nacho Mama. Some people call me Crystal, some people call me Criddle, like Riddle with the C. Either way, Nacho Mama is a personality, not a person. Today I'm going to be reading for the collective of Pisces. See what sort of messages we could get for the Pisces collective. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you so feel inclined. And most importantly, drop down and say hello. Hello. I imagine everybody having a wonderful day. The sun came out on time today. My kitties are purring in my bed. Actually not trying to knock everything over, which is awesome. I just want to give a huge shout out to my son. I'm very, very, very proud of him. He is embarking on a new adventure. He is getting a job with the Pueblo Electric Company. He went on his interview today and it went really, really well. I'm very, very proud of him. You know, some interview questions they put you on the spot with stuff, man. His penmanship might not be the greatest, but his presentation is on point. And I am very, very proud of my son. And I want to congratulate him and on his new beginning in this adventure. So, congratulations, son. I love you very much. He's got a Pisces moon, so he is a Taurus, Virgo, Pisces. Anyways, Pisces, what can we tell the Pisces collective? Spirit, please use me as a conduit to express the best personal message for Pisces growth today. Oh, that one wanted to jump. Right off the bat, meditation, huh? Doing the inner work. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo or have Virgo in your chart. Inner contemplation. Inner contemplation, talking to spirit, following your path, going over anything that you could have done, anything that you wish you would do, anything that you wish you could do again, you know, and taking action towards those things. Taking action towards not being all up in your head with the wish I woulda, coulda, shoulda, but didn't, you know? It's kind of withdrawing into yourself. After a time of stagnation, some of you could be dealing with a cancer. You know, maybe some of you have been contemplating if you should leave this job, if you should leave a relationship, if you should, you know, all the shoulda, woulda, couldas, man. And you're coming out of that into inner self-reflective with strength. You're finding the strength to go after what it is that you want. You're finding the strength to move up in the world. You're finding the strength to go take the reins and make the changes that you want for yourself, you know? What else can we tell the Pisces collective? Oop, that one wanted to pop. What are you? You have the Empress. You're moving into a very fertile time in your life. A lot of spiritual growth, a lot of mental growth, a lot of just growth in general. You know, maybe some of you are really embarking on a new adventure, are taking on new responsibilities of, you know, learning from your past mistakes. and not beating yourself up for it. You're just doing the quiet, inner reflective work. With a lot of faith. You have faith that whatever it is that you're working on is going to work, you know, with the star there. That was the prayer for the day, was the star card. That is really, really focusing on the things that you have in your life, the things that make you feel like you're blessed and worthy, you know, not focusing on all the things that you wish you could have or wish you didn't do or wish you could do again. You're actually going out and taking the appropriate steps to make them happen, you know? With the King of Pentacles, very determined. Whatever new adventure you're working on, Pisces, is going to pay out. It's going to have a lot of success and prosperity. You have the nine of Pentacles, the star with strength, and the King of Discs, the King of Pentacles. That is very calculated. You know, somebody that's good with math, somebody that is very that pays attention, that looks at all the details, that goes over the numbers, that plans accordingly, that holds his own, you know? Maybe you've had some setbacks in the past. Maybe you've had some corruption, yeah. Some people, some things out of balance. Maybe your work was out of balance. Maybe your friend circle was out of balance. Maybe that you were out of balance in your mind, you know, and thinking that you weren't good enough or that it was never going to happen. Or maybe you had tried applying for a job and didn't get that job only to find out that that job sucked anyways, you know, and now you're on to a better job. You know, but a lot of you felt like there was a lot of imbalance, a lot of judgment. And it tormented you. Like, why am I not good enough? Why am I not good enough? You know, what did I do? What did I do for people to desert me? What did I do for to be judged? What did I do to not get this job? You know, but instead of beating yourself up about it, you're taking it as what do you call it? Constructive criticism. You've looked at the constructive criticism. Okay, well, my penmanship sucks. You know, maybe I should work on that. You know, like why did this happen? What in my character made this happen? And that's really doing the internal work so that you can actually change it. Yeah, change, just as I said that. Boom, change. So you can change, so you can grow, so you can learn from your mistakes. The only mistakes we make in life are the ones that we don't learn from. Otherwise, it's not a mistake, it's a mistake. You have an opportunity to choose again, right? You have an opportunity to make the appropriate choices, to not handle the situation in the way that you did in the past. This definitely could be work related, you know? Maybe there was a situation at your work or your job that you could have handled differently. And instead of beating yourself up about it, you're going to take that knowledge, that experience, that lesson, and turn it into a blessing to not repeat the same cycles. Like, no, you know, I've got all these people, you know, trying to sabotage me, trying to talk shit to me, trying to get me to curl up in a little ball and go cry in a corner, you know, but how am I going to respond to this? How am I going to respond to this? With love. With love for myself, with love for others, with compassion towards others and their own spiritual alignment. With most of all, love for myself, for love for yourself. Understanding for yourself, understanding that you didn't know then what you know now. Understanding that you didn't respond correctly then, but you will now. Understanding that God's rejection is definitely God's protection. You know, some of you guys might have really, really wanted a job before, really, really, really wanted this one job and only had this one job in mind and kept getting rejected and not getting a call back, not getting a call back, not getting a call back. and then finally find the job of your dreams and realize that the person that you were so upset about not getting a job with to begin with was a horrible boss, was a horrible company, you know? And now you have this huge opportunity. Now you have people that are around you that support you, that want to see you succeed. You have more faith in yourself, more faith in your ability. You know, because that's that inner knowing. Yep, have more faith in yourself for sure. More faith in your abilities. Knowing who you are and what you bring to the table, you know? And really being able to express that, to apply for the things that really light your soul on fire. To really go after what you're passionate about. It's weird how things work out, man. It's by no coincidence whatsoever. Even in the middle of what is apparently seems like darkness at the time, you know, we might not understand it, but those angels are holding you. You know, your higher self is holding you. I always try to make decisions based on what I'm writing in my book, or writing in my book to my younger self. Like, what can I tell the young me? You know, like I visualize like me as a little girl running up to me as an adult and asking, you know, questions like, what did we do? How did we do? What did we do with this? You know, like, what happens to us with this? Like, how did we respond to that? And being able to look at the little girl in me and be like, you know, we went through a lot of hard times. Or look at the little boy in you and be like, you know, we might have been through this and this and this, but this and this and this came out of that. A lot of times, like, we're not even doing stuff for ourselves. We're doing stuff for our children without even realizing it. You know, installing these things into our children so we can watch them succeed in areas that we did not. That's part of breaking the ancestral lines, man. The ancestral curses is by being the person that we wish we had during any of that. You know, by setting an example for our children, because they are constantly watching us. Constantly watching how we handle situations. Our voice is going to be in their head for the rest of their lives, you know? And it's how do we handle these situations with the people around us? With love, with joy, with compassion, with the understanding and knowing that everybody is on their own life purpose. Everybody is following their own path. We are all representations of our higher selves, trying to be our higher selves. We have no control over anybody else. None whatsoever. But if you guys have applied for a job, or you're looking for some sort of victory in a situation, you definitely have victory here. Rather it be in your own understanding of self, rather it be with other people, rather it be with your children. But God's got you. Whatever your idea of God is, higher spirit, your higher self, universe, creator. Sometimes everything falls apart in order for it to fall into place, man. But we're in the middle of all that chaos. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like we're suffocating, or we're drowning, or, you know, why did this person abandon me? You know, why did I not get this job? Why was I not good enough? Why am I not good enough? And once you fight and keep pushing through and keep doing you and keep going after what you love, you realize that wasn't that you weren't good enough. Had nothing to do with you not being good enough. Maybe you just didn't know what you knew now, you know? You needed a little bit of tweaking, a little bit of more understanding here or there, a little bit more understanding of how to present yourself, a little bit more understanding, you know? To get you to where you want to be. It's like Tracy with Tiara's Tarot Talk. It's like, you can't have a baby. You can't make a baby ride a motorcycle. You know, you can't get mad at a baby because they don't know how to walk. You know, do you get mad at a baby for not knowing something that they don't know? We are all children pretending to be adults the best way that we can. Some of us are just better at pretending than others. Some of us are better at playing that game than others, man. But we are all children just pretending to be adults the best we can. Kitty says, meow, meow. But if you guys are out there looking for a job or some sort of victory in some way, you definitely have success there. With the Lovers, that is definite success. Whether this be in relationships, whether this be in jobs, whether this be in home life, whether this be in with your children. This is definitely movement forward. All lessons are blessings. All right. I love you guys. On that note, I'm out. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hi, kitty. Bye, kitty. Boom. Beep, beep.